Thank you, Dan. And I too want to express my gratitude for you and for everyone for inviting us here to be a part of this once-in-a-lifetime event with all these great locomotives. I really don't think that it's an exaggeration to say that this is really a world-class event. All these locomotives, these tremendous machines from 2 centuries ago. Think about that. From 1870s, some locomotives, and under steam, not just sitting there, something that on a museum artifact that you can go look at. So it's a privilege to be around all the steam operators and the people that do all this work, because they know, as all people that restore old machines, whether it's old cars or airplanes or whatever that is, it's a passion, it's a love, and it's just nothing but hard work. A lot of hard work and dedication. And so a lot of the young kids that you see around here, they're excited, their eyes are wide, and they're looking at all this machinery. Just think about what's going through their minds and all the little things and the seeds that are being planted and what that generation will do, likely when we're in our golden years and as we move on and the next generation takes over. And that's what it's about, is transitioning and sharing information and learning and teaching. And that's one of the funnest things. I love those whistles. It's one of the funnest parts of any job, being a leader, being a manager, is sharing information and teaching the next generation. Because those that came before me taught me and helped me. And there were times when I was the young know-it-all kid, and I'm not so young anymore, but there's a lot of know-it-all kid in all of us, and so I really relate to that, and I really appreciate all these young kids asking questions, and one of the frequent questions I get is, well, what can I do to be on the steam crew? And my answer is always, I start out with a lot of things, and that, of course, is make your bed, and listen to your mom and dad, and get good grades. And there's a lot behind that statement, you know. Teaching a generation to be good workers, to be good listeners, and to move into the positions where they can I love that nice 5-chime whistle. Teach them to where they can assume the responsibilities, whether it's a responsibility of running machines and doing labor jobs, a truck driver, aircraft jobs, driving, flying aircraft, working on machines, working on the railroad. You know, that requires a certain amount of discipline. And so that's what I talk about, is the discipline of going to school and applying yourself, getting good grades. I ask them, are you a straight A student? And if they say, well, no, I say, well, try to be a straight A student. I admittedly was not a straight A student unless it had to do with trains. I was a straight A student when it came to trains. And I'm friends on Facebook with my fifth grade school teacher, and he reminds me of that frequently. So we're going to do things just a little bit differently today. We're going to We decided to call this the fireside chat or firebox chat. And so we're going to talk about things that you want to talk about and answer questions. So you can ask any questions you like, whether it's a technical aspect of trains, locomotives, or what it's like to run steam locomotives, logistics, whatever you like. This time is for you. So right now I'm going to, Dan's going to help us with the question side of that. And so what we do is just quite simply raise your hand and we'll take the questions. And we have the first question over here.